Yes, what's going on? I'm glad we are here and you all got a chance to check us out from another webisode from the grind to greatness. I'm actually sitting here with Trenton Howe from Surrey County, Virginia. And actually why I'm sitting here with this wonderful man is because he has the top GPA at Virginia State University. He's killing it with straight A's. And what I really want you all to take away from this webisode is I want you to see what's the difference between somebody who's maybe doing mediocre, that's not doing that well, and somebody who's excelling, somebody who has the top academic GPA. And not only you have to relate this to just schoolwork, but just see what the different habits are, and to see what you what maybe you can do differently, maybe that he's doing, that maybe some of the people that you might know that might be doing something different, so you can get the desired results you want. So we're here with Tran. All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions because the viewers want to know, what are you doing that's so different than other students, you know, not even just here at the school, but, you know, really around the world and around the globe, that's not achieving the amount of success you had. Because I give you, you know, a quick spiel by myself. When I came in, you know, every semester, for some reason, I just didn't seem to do as well. Okay. You know, I know there were certain things and certain habits I was doing that probably had an effect on that. Sure. So, so let me ask you, first, just give me a little bit of background about yourself. Your classification, major, and your GPA.
Okay. Well, first of all, my name is Trenton Howe, and I'm from Surrey County, Virginia. I'm a junior here at Virginia State University, majoring in environmental science. That's under agriculture. I have a 4.0 GPA right now, and
okay, good stuff. Okay, all right. So, okay, so 4.0 GPA, like I said, everybody is not doing that right now. So, my first question to you is, what are you doing right now to achieve that? How are you able to do that, and not only achieve it, because maybe somebody could do it, somebody could have a lucky semester and do it. Right. You know, for you, you know, being a junior right now, and you having straight A's every semester, what are you doing? How are you able? Where's that coming from? How are you able to achieve that?
Well, first of all, it's just realizing what you're here for. You come to school to learn. It's also, you have a social life, but you know you need to learn when and when not to say no. You know, it's okay to party every now and then, but get your books first. That's what comes first. I tell everybody to do well in their first semester when they first get here. And that'll open a lot of doors for you in the semesters to come, such as scholarships and things like that. That's just what I do. I hit the books hard. I try to review before and after classes. Just put in a lot of time and effort on my work. Don't settle for just, you know, last minute work. Don't wait till the last minute to do your work. Go ahead and just sit down and plan out what you're gonna do. You may not be able to go to every little event they have on campus, but when it comes down to it, you're here to get your books. That's what I feel.
Wow, that's a great philosophy. So like quick example. So let's say your teacher gives you a book report, and you got a month to do it. How would you work that out? You do a little bit every day, maybe every week, or maybe towards the end you do a little bit more. How would you handle something like that?
Well, college is about balance. So you're going to have to balance this class with all the other obstacles and tests and things you have going on. So what I would do is basically a book report. You're going to need to read the book. You're going to need to do your research on everything. I would do that first. Then towards the end, I would get more. I'll start writing a little bit every day, and it just. You have to balance it out with all your other work. Make sure everything gets done first. And just go in and try to do your best. You have to work at your own pace. Everybody has their own pace. You can't hold yourself to somebody else's pace because everyone's different. So just basically just go in and work how you feel most comfortably, but make sure in the end that you have put in all you have into your project and get the job done.
Okay, good stuff. Okay. All right, so got a next question for you. Okay, so where do you get your drive from? Because you said, and it's actually gonna get into one of the other questions. You said something about you might not be able to make every event on campus
Right.
and different things like that, which means that you have a certain level of commitment that you have to school.
Right.
And that commitment allows you to excel, obviously,
Right.
straight A's. So where do you get that drive from? Because I know everybody doesn't have the same passion for school, the same passion to get to get work done and to get straight A's. So where does that come from for you?
The passion for me, it comes from I was thinking about it, and when I get old, I want to be able to say, look back and have no regrets. Say I gave it my all. I want to be able to say I accomplished my goals and I did what I feel like I wanted. I did what I wanted to do, not what I had to do. Both. Basically, both.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Okay, good stuff. All right.
My parents have helped me out a lot with motivation.
Mm-hmm.
They always have told me, go to college, get your education, do what's right, make a man out of yourself. Just,
Now, did your parents go to college?
My father did. My father went to Virginia State. I think it was year 80, 1980. And my mom, she did 2 years. What she do? She did 2 years of Richard Bland. Yes. So she did not finish.
Okay.
But they've always been promoting education.
But they promoted for you. So is it something like maybe like they check in on you or something like that, or is it just mainly on you, or do you have like a group of friends that maybe push it on you, or like how?
Well, no, they don't really push me as much as I push myself because I want to be successful in the end, and it's just that I know that education, they've always instilled in me that education is very important, and that nowadays even some people with college educations can't find jobs. So you need to make yourself the most appealing to your job, the people that want to hire you and everything. You need to just make yourself appealing.
Yeah, because I know people personally from the different companies that I've joined myself, and I know a gentleman 2 degrees. Came out of college and he couldn't even find a job in his field. So I don't know, maybe if it had maybe like a GPA played into it or anything like that. But I could definitely see the truth to your situation, to what's going on with that. So next question. So this was a problem for me.
Okay.
And one of my problems was I always felt like I was missing out on something.
Okay.
Like if it was something like on campus or if it was like a party or something. Now I matured as I started going through the years, and because it really went from me going to a lot of parties my freshman year. Sophomore year was a little bit less.
Okay.
Junior year was a little bit less, and then senior year was only like the main parties.
Okay.
Only the biggest parties that was on campus. So so as far as sacrificing, what type of sacrifices have you made to make sure that you keeping your grades up? Like what's some of the things that you had to do or sacrifice to give up to achieve your goal?
I would say a lot of the partying and just unnecessary just hanging out in front of Foster when you could be working on your project. Don't get me wrong, I like to have fun, I like to party, but like you said, I like to go to the main events. But in the end, I make sure that either I did my work before or I have adequate time to do it after. That work is, you need to make sure you have what you're here for done. It's okay to have fun. Don't get me wrong, but you need to have your work done.
But you make sure you accomplish your work first before anything.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, do you have a group of friends that's like similar to you that handles their work first and like how or is your friends a little bit different and they like come on Trent, let's go out, let's go do something, and you're like, what, let me handle this first.
Right.
How does that work out with you and your friends?
I have both.
Okay.
I have a few friends that are let's go party. And then I have a few friends that are in their books, and I just kind of balance out both. My friends that are in their books all the time, we work together. If we're working on assignments, instead of just sitting in your room by yourself or something like that, we'll just go to the study lounge. Everybody be sitting there, having a good time, we talking and joking, but we doing our work at the same time. And And then, you know, I'd go on and I'm done my work.
Nice.
Go party.
And now, exactly. So it's making a lot of sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good
it's
stuff.
It's all about balance, really.
It's all about making balance and, okay.
What's important, prioritizing. That's how I feel.
Nice. Okay. All right, and I'm going to hit you over the head with this last question.
All right.
So, a day in the life. If we followed you, Trent, we followed you around for one day. Just give me a typical day in the life of Trent. How did your typical day work?
Very busy. Very busy. First, you know, I get up, make sure I'm on time in classes, attentive in classes, and then I find out if I have a meeting or something to go to, then I'll attend that because I've joined various organizations on campus, and just you. At the end of the day, you sit down, get out your work. You know, you go eat, have fun for a little while, you take a break after classes. Then after dinner time, it's time to grind. Get on your work. You do your work, complete your work. After that, if it's time to go to bed, go to bed. If not, just do what you feel you need to do.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good stuff, man. And I don't know if this is personal or not, but
Sure.
do you drink anything?
No, I'm not 21.
Okay, good. See, he's honest. Okay, good stuff. Well, is there any words that you want to leave with the people? It don't just have to be regarding schoolwork, because a lot of the principles that you said can actually regard to people, to people who's working, or people who's trying to get some type of goal, or maybe somebody who's trying to achieve something in their life right now. So, those same principles that you said that applies to schoolwork can also apply to people's personal lives too. So is there any words just in general, like if it's something that somebody has a goal, maybe if it's, a certain amount of grades, or maybe it's a job, or maybe if they want to become the best person in a certain type of sport, or top position at their job. You got any words from them?
Just do your best. Give it all you have, your 100%. Just grind until you get it. Like you said, if you really want something in life, you can achieve it if you put your mind to it. That's what I feel.
Okay. All right. Well, it was good having you, Trent. I definitely appreciate you, man. This is the Grind to Greatness. You heard it first. Top GPA, Virginia State University, and I'm gonna see you soon.